بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Imam Ali Zain al-Abidin as-Sajjad alayhi salam is well known for his devotion, love of worship and beautiful supplications. Millions of the faithful recite his mesmerizing words on a regular basis, seeking proximity to the Almighty God subhanahu wa ta'ala. And amongst the supplications narrated from Imam Ali ibn al-Husayn alayhi salam, we find ones for those seeking genuine repentance, a dua to recite when sick, a supplication when in fear, and even a dua for istikhara, all found within the Psalms of Ali Muhammad, as-Sahifatu as-Sajjadiyya. At the same time, narrations inform us of a number of supplications and deeds the fourth holy Imam recommends for the time of hardship, distress, and indeed difficulty. The following three are the ones I would recommend. Number one, dua number 7 of Sahifatu as-Sajjadiyya. This is an amazing supplication for all, but especially those who are going through distressing situations in life. Of course, we all go through this at some stage, so it's important to get all the help that we can. The dua starts with Ya man tuhallu bihi uqadul makarih, wa ya man yuftha'u bihi haddu shada'id. O the one who resolves the knots of difficulties and blunts the sharpness of hardship. Now, very briefly, what Imam as-Sajjad alayhi salam seeks to do in this dua is move the servant to the point of unreserved submission before the Master, earnestly desperate and sincerely reliant on Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So, in this dua, he beautifully states, أنت المدعو للمهمات وأنت المفزع في الملمات. You are the only one I turn to in my worries, and you are the refuge to seek in misfortunes. Why? He continues, لا يندفع منها إلا ما دفعت ولا ينكشف منها إلا ما كشفت. He states the worries and hardship will not be eased or eliminated without you. Further on, the Imam teaches us to say, O Allah, my capacity to deal with what has come down upon me has been strained, and I am filled with worry, but you have the power to remove what has indeed afflicted me. So, my dear sisters and brothers, try to recite this dua at least once a week, or perhaps even daily, after one of the obligatory prayers, and especially if you're going through a difficult time. But remember to recite it with understanding, and so if need be, recite it in your own language. Number 2, Shaykh al-Kulayni alallahu ta'ala maqamah, in his famous book Al-Kafi, as well as Allama al-Majlisi rahmatullahi alayhi in Al-Bihar and other books of hadith literature, narrate that Imam as-Sajjad alayhi salam told his sons to perform the following when struck with a calamity or painful worldly affair. He instructed that wudu is performed properly and carefully, with as many recommendations observed as possible. Then either a ruk'atain, 2 unit salah, or a 4 ruk'ah salah is performed, which the 4 ruk'ah is divided 2 by 2. And no specific chapters are mentioned in narrations to be recited after Fatiha in the Salah. But once we finish the Salah, to recite the following dua. Ya mawdi'a kulli shakwa, wa ya sami'a kulli najwa, wa ya shahida kulli mala', wa ya alima kulli khafiyya, wa ya dafi'a ma yasha'u min baliyya, ya khalila Ibrahim, wa ya najiyya Musa, ويا مصطفى محمد صلى الله عليه وآله أدعوك دعاء من اشتدت فاقته وقلت حيلته وضعفت قوته، دعاء الغريب الغريق المضطر الذي لا يجد لكشف ما هو فيه إلا أنت يا أرحم الراحمين، لا إله إلا أنت سبحانك إني كنت من الظالمين. Imam as-Sajjad alayhi salam then states no one uses this supplicatory prayer but that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, if He wills, shall relieve them from what they are suffering. Number 3, a well-known recitation from the holy fourth Imam as-Sajjad alayhi salam is the following. We recite 100 times during hardship, difficulties and calamities. إلهي كيف أدعوك وأنا أنا، وكيف أقطع رجائي منك وأنت أنت. إلهي إذا لم أسألك فتعطيني، فمن ذا الذي أسأله فيعطيني. إلهي إذا لم أدعك فتستجيب لي، فمن ذا الذي أدعوه فيستجيب لي. إلهي إذا لم أتضرع إليك فترحمني، فمن ذا الذي أتضرع إليه فيرحمني. إلهي فكما فلقت البحر لموسى عليه السلام ونجيته، أسألك أن تصلي على محمد وآله، وأن تنجيني مما أنا فيه، وتفرج عني فرجا عاجلا غير آجل بفضلك ورحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين. All of these supplications and du'as and their links can be found beneath this video. I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to alleviate all your suffering and to grant us all relief and respite.